Struggling with skyrocketing construction costs and late deliveries? In today's volatile global economy, every project delay can cripple your bottom line. LF offers a one-stop solution for large-span steel structures, specializing in large-span space frame roof buildings without internal bracing to maximize available space. We have our own factory with modular prefabricated components for fast production and minimizing weather delays. Rigorous quality testing ensures compliance with international standards. Use of recyclable steel supports your green goals. Contact us to learn how we can maximize the value of your vision within your budget.
LF is especially professional on large-span space frame projects, such as cold storage, cement warehouse in barrel or dome shape, etc., comparing with traditional H-type steel structure. Space frame with large span has more advantages such as more stability, beautiful appearance, saving cost, etc. LF has been recognized internationally for its expertise in design and construction of space frame structure, domes and freeform structures with all product compliant with sustainable building requirements. Our products compass SGS, BV, UV testing and certification, as well as SGS provided by the welding process in line with the AWS evaluation. If the customer has other needs of documents and certifications, our documentation staff will further implement the cooperation. All production is completed in the factory, and the components are miniaturized to facilitate transportation. Avoid welding and processing on site as much as possible. Most of our products aboard a small number of welding or other treatment methods. The installation period is shorter, and the requirements on workers are lower. Factory manufacturing can avoid the safety hazards of on-site welding. Now let's have a tour of our factory. These are in the process of rod machining. This is the painting of the rods. Drill a base hole for the bulb bowl. Then the bulb bowl is machinized. Bulb bowl is solid. The weight is very heavy, need to be placed on the support with the aid of tools. The bulb bowls are sprayed with zinc to prevent corrosion. This is dealing with sandwich panels. The process in our factory is orderly, fast and quality guaranteed.
Next, I will take you to quickly understand the processing process of color steel plate and sandwich plate. The color steel plate uses galvanized or aluminized zinc steel plate as the substrate, and the surface is coated with color coating. Precise cutting with CNC cutting machine, and then pressed into waves or trapezoids by pressing machine. The coating is dried and cured to ensure weather resistance and beauty. Common core materials for sandwich panels include polyurethane PU, rock wool, and polystyrene EPS. The color steel plate and the core material are bonded by high temperature and high pressure to form a strong sandwich structure. Finally, trim the edges and check the flatness, bonding strength, and fire resistance of the sheet. Roofing sheet processing is a complex and delicate process. Each step directly affects the quality of the final product. I hope that through this video, you have a deeper understanding of roofing sheet processing. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments.
This is the bearing system installation process. This is LF space frame installation. Step 1. Preparation of space frame components. Step 2. Pull out high-strength bulb from steel pipe. Step 3. Install sleeve on high-strength bulb. Step 4. Combination installation of steel pipe and bulb. Step 5. Complete installation.
Do you know why all the landmarks in Saudi Arabia are steel structures? Because steel is safer. Look at this photo. This is a tornado that happened in Saudi Arabia, destroying all the surrounding buildings built with concrete. Steel structure has good ductility and can effectively absorb and disperse the impact. So whether it is a high-rise building or a stadium or exhibition center, steel structure can easily cope with all kinds of extreme weather. Moreover, steel structure materials can be recycled to reduce carbon emissions. The Saudi Arabia Kingdom building was built with 80,000 tons of steel, such a huge volume, but there has not been a single safety accident during the construction process. The steel structure is much stronger, more ductile and earthquake resistant than reinforced concrete, and is much lighter. This made the project more efficient and greatly shortened the construction period. LF has been specializing in the field of long-span steel structures for 30 years and has a global presence, combining aesthetics and mechanical design to create countless seismic, wind-resistant, and aesthetically pleasing landmark buildings. Do you have a project you need help with? LF helps make every project a success.
Glass dome is usually made of tempered laminated glass, ultra-white glass and other high-strength, high-light transmittance materials with high transparency, good appearance, lightweight and other advantages. The glass dome is able to change with the skylight, bringing natural and soft light into the interior while reducing the use of indoor lighting and air conditioning, saving energy. Now let's look at some of the details. These are high-strength bolts. The role of high-strength bolts in the space frame structure is mainly reflected in the connection fastening and enhancing the overall stability. These are sleeves. The sleeve is mainly used to connect the steel bar, which is to connect two or more steel bars through the sleeve to form an overall structure.
A barrel shell is a shell with a barrel-shaped appearance or barrel-shaped structure. Shell is a kind of structural form with curved shape and thickness much smaller than other dimensions, which can bear large loads and has good stability. This is the dome space frame structure coal bunker installation display. Coal bunker is mostly used in vertical large capacity coal bunker, and its structure can disperse the pressure evenly, so the stress performance is better. The design of down coal bunker makes full use of its internal space, with high section utilization rate, which can store more coal. In addition, the construction of down coal bunkers is relatively simple, and due to its structural characteristics, it is also easier to maintain.
Demonstration of gas station shed roof installation process.
high-speed railway station with grid structure is not only the core of transportation, but also a new name card for city development. From the exterior styling to the interior layout, the grid structure takes into account both functionality and aesthetics. The scientific mechanical design is wind and earthquake resistant and durable, providing a solid guard for the high-speed rail station. The space frame structure is usually made of high-strength steel, which has good durability and corrosion resistance, and can reduce long-term maintenance costs.
A barrel shell is a shell with a barrel-shaped appearance or barrel-shaped structure. Shell is a kind of structural form with curved shape and thickness much smaller than other dimensions, which can bear large loads and has good stability. Through the design of the barrel shell, the space can be fully utilized to improve the overall floor area ratio and space utilization rate of the building. The frame structure itself has a good bearing capacity, and the barrel shell can further enhance the stability and safety of the structure.
This is installation of Thailand flat frap.
subscribe to me.
Stepping into the museum is like traveling through multidimensional space. The well-arranged space layout is not only the ultimate pursuit of architectural aesthetics, but also a deep tribute to the history and culture of the exhibits. At every step, you can feel the integration of history and modernity. The unique space frame design makes every corner of the museum full of surprises. The cantilever roof and the staggered beams and columns not only support the weight of the building, but also bear the crystallization of human wisdom. Every detail is a profound interpretation of architectural art.
The application of space frame structure in glass dome skylight is mainly reflected in its lightweight, efficient load-bearing capacity and aesthetic visual effect. As the dome skylight needs to cover a large area and bear a large load, the space frame structure can provide evenly distributed force transmission while reducing the weight of the overall structure.
Bamboo Sports Center building monolithic design, pearl as the design theme, and strive to make the stadium like a bright pearl, the shape of the crystal, translucent, full of life tension. Building materials such as aluminum, steel, prana, and polycarbonate light panels, forming a variety of organic combinations of glossy and rough, virtual and real, so that the building does not lose its true sense of volume, sense of sculpture.
Now let's take a look at the largest steel cathedral in the world, the Hand of God Cathedral in Nigeria. The steel structure gives the cathedral a strong and dynamic framework, as if injecting a steel spine into this sacred building. This structure not only demonstrates the mastery of modern construction technology but also carries heavy faith while showing people a balance of strength and beauty. Don't forget to subscribe. Contact us now.